All right. I saw something yesterday that I've never seen before, and I'm hoping there's some entomologists out there. This is slowed way down. I, I want to explain something. It has no wings. Uh, I mean, as fast as it moves, and you'll see, I thought it was like a hummingbird or something. But the only thing that I can figure out about how it is able to fly, it has these tubes that come out of this pod or whatever the hell it is. But you can see that it almost looks like a man. It has a head, and it's looking for something. Sometimes he'll come down and land on what I'm going to call his feet. But he's literally, there's these sticks that are hollow, and he's literally levitating, blowing air out those like a I don't know. And I've just never seen it, and I want to know if anybody has. I've also got footage of because we captured him, and he came. I thought he was trying to get out. It was a big caterpillar, I guess. And I thought he was trying to get out, but he wasn't. He was actually making some sticky stuff to hang himself back up, which is what I think he's going under my awning there. He was looking for a place to like attach himself. But has anybody else ever seen these things levitate like this, like by blowing air out these tubes? And I don't see any eyes, even though it looks like it has a head. I mean, I don't know that caterpillars have eyes, but anyway, look at him. I mean, he looks like he's got arms. He looks like has anyone seen this? You'll see some close-ups on this pod, which is obviously something, it's got sticks and leaves, and I didn't even know that that's what they did either. But you see that it's looking very strange. Anyway, any entomologist or whatever, I thought, when you see how fast it moves, and it was trying really hard not to be filmed. It just did not want to be filmed. And did you see that? I don't know. Please, someone tell me if they've seen, because the only thing I can figure out are those tubes. And if you look, you'll see him. He'll move those tubes, like when he wants to go one way. Like look behind, and he's blowing air, I think. And boy, you can see the face on that. See that little thing coming, like a little, but it's just got a stick in it, and he blows air. You see him coming out there. There comes one pointing that way, and it blows him this way. I just want to know. I've shown it to a bunch of people, and no one's ever seen this before. Here's regular speed. This is the speed that he was moving at. He's on a string. No. He went underneath the bird bath there. He's levitating. He's blowing air. Because he ain't no butterfly. He ain't got no wings. He's just got these sticks that come out. And somehow he's able to create enough air pressure to levitate. Please, someone help me. I mean, I don't know. I mean, right now he's actually sealed in there, and he actually comes out the head, but he doesn't. I thought he was trying to get out, but he wasn't. He was just trying to make something to hang himself, so I guess so he can metamorphosis into a butterfly, I guess. But why does he want to be a butterfly if he can fly like this? I mean, is it bizarre? Has anybody else seen this? I really want to know, because I feel like it's something new. Well, wait till you see the the markings on the caterpillar. He's going to come out and get real busy. That's where he ended up. He's up in that bird bath. We put him in a glass jar, and they laid the glass jar on its side, and then he crawled over to the rim of the glass jar, and here he is. But look at this thing. And you're going to see, I mean, it's got all the same pictures that the clouds have. I mean, there's an owl sitting up on the one end. This end looks like, and it's just, it's really bizarre. He comes out, that's the head you saw flying around, but you probably think, oh, there's no wings on this thing. There's leaves that are that are molded into that. I don't know. I thought they spun like a cocoon or something. I mean, and maybe I don't know. This is something that was made. This is something that was almost like it was made by a wasp. You know what I mean? Like a wasp nest. And you see the sticks that come out of it, and those sticks are hollow. And that's how he was levitating. Air was coming out, and he was moving and going this way and that way. Look at that thing. You tell me. I mean, I've seen those things before, but always empty. Never knew what they were. Look at that owl, and his face is sitting up there. Look at this beautiful thing. Look, and it's got eyes running all the way up. And I thought, oh, he's trying to come out. This is what they must do before, you know, while they're caterpillars, and then they, you know, they do a different thing when they want to turn into a butterfly. Please, someone help me. I know there's got to be some closet entomologist out there who can explain to me, because oh, see that little thing moving right there? Like every once in a while it would be a little fluttery thing, but it's like air was coming. See the holes too. It's not just the stick, but there's also, excuse me, but there's also holes pointing down that way. And I'm not sure. He opened that up. He came out, and what he's doing right here is he's looking for, you know, something to make like some sticky stuff with, I think. Because then from here he crawls right up the rim and hangs himself. I left him some privacy. Look, I mean, even his legs are like, maybe it is a hornet. Maybe it's, because his legs look very bee-like and not very, you know, caterpillar. They look like a bee, but it's I wonder if Prince knows they're using his makeup on their eyes right there. Isn't he cool looking though? I mean, I don't know. I am Siamese, if you please. Somebody tell me though. Tell me that this hovering thing that he was doing is just something I've never seen. And he seemed to know where he wanted to go, and he didn't want to be filmed, and he wanted, you know, me to get out of the way. Anyway, yeah, isn't it cool though? And I found the perfect music for it. Well, look at all those faces underneath that glass in my thing. He's still looking. He's still making concrete or whatever the hell he makes. So yeah, I went out this morning, and he's hanging, and his thing was hanging, and he had it all. He had himself all sealed back in there, and now he's turned into a big mean something. I don't know. I definitely ended up, you know, I was swinging my hand over the top of him because I thought, oh, he's hanging on a string. He's, you know, he's not that. What's that? Like that little thing moving, like the air. But somehow this thing's able to create, because that's how he was flying. He wasn't flying any other way. I don't know if you know or not. Dragonflies actually don't have to flap their wings to fly. They have a hexagonal pattern on the bottom of their wings. They really just flap their wings to take off and, you know, like to turn left or right. But if you watch a dragonfly, he's not really actively flapping his wings to stay in flight. They literally float. If you pull off a dragonfly's wing, and don't, but it'll literally float above the ground, just above the ground. But it'll literally float when you face it the right way. It's an anti-gravity something, something like that. Isn't he beautiful though? Oh man. But I mean, maybe capturing him, but he was looking for a place to hang himself. Those are all like leaves and sticks that come out, and that thing he's wrapped in is like it's like insulation in a wall or something, but it's clearly made out of he probably gathered up crap in his mouth to spit that thing into position. Anyway, yeah, this is back again. I just said never. Yeah, moving like a hummingbird, no wings. He says, whoop.